It's 9 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, September 28th, 2023. I've moved them into the 6th cell of the 4th section of the rotation that started on the 15th of September. So we're almost 2/3 of the way done with this rotation. I wanted to show you the grass. Last night I really couldn't see it that well, but it's even more amazing than I thought it would be. So yeah, out here the grass is growing rather rapidly. It's not the summer grass, it's a different kind of grass. Maybe it's some of the early cool season grass that's going to start in the autumn. Let me get over here. Oh, there's a straggler moving at me over there. I'll have to go look at that cow. She's not coming. All right. So here the goat weed is a little thicker, and you can see the grass is taller as well. In some cases the grass is almost as tall as my knees. Here, let's see if I can get this one. You see that blade of grass there? There's quite a bit of it. Right now the temperature is about 74 degrees. Humidity I think is like 80%. Today is supposed to get to 94 degrees. So it's gonna be a nice warm day. Unexpectedly warm. It's not supposed to be this warm this time of year. Oh, there, the cow's coming. I guess there's a cow left behind. Look at all this grass. It's just amazing. So I think I've definitively proven that goat weed is not a problem for your pasture. That goat weed appears if you overgraze, but goat weed repairs your land. I think it increases the moisture in the soil. It increases the fertility of the soil, makes it better for grass to grow. It also probably keeps the soil cooler than it would otherwise be. So in the hot days of July and August, you're probably better off having a field of goat weed if you don't have grass up to your knees. So I think this is proof that we don't need to be shredding our goat weed. It doesn't really do anything for the ground. We'll see in winter and in spring what happens with this goat weed. Goat weed, I'm told, is a perennial. So there's a chance that if it survives the winter, it'll get a head start on the growth in the spring. And maybe it will outcrowd my grass. Maybe it will cause problems then. Maybe then I'll say, oh, I should have shredded last year. So this is preliminary findings. We'll find out next year what the story is on the goat weed. So we still have a very large fly count on these cows. Tons and tons of flies. I know that flies do affect performance, but since I'm not optimizing for cattle performance, I'm optimizing for grass growth. Look at this grass here. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm not too concerned about it. I'm not going to take any drastic measures, and I'm not going to introduce any new chemicals on my pasture. I'm not going to feed my cattle anything that will hurt the flies. And I'm just going to wait it out. This time last year we had lots of flies too. I think we had even more flies, to be honest. Some of the cows have barely any flies on them at all, right? Anyway, so 3 weeks ago we were at this dead tree and we're back. It looks like more branches have fallen off. As the tree dries out and the wood cracks, it will fall apart under its own mighty weight. I don't want to go in there with the chainsaw. The stump is too thick for my blade. It's probably very difficult wood to cut through too. So, and if it falls, it's not going to hurt anything. Hopefully it'll make plenty of noise before it falls over so the cows will get out of the way. But since I'm only here for like one day out of 21, it's probably not a big deal. There's 20 other days when that tree can fall over and there won't be an animal within range. So, but yeah, the wood around here, it provides a little cover for the bunnies, little rabbits and stuff like that. And I found that the wood, if you leave it touching the ground, within a year or two, it disappears. It gets really soft, it molds, and it disappears and becomes part of the soil. So, to me, like going around collecting all these branches, unless I want to build a big bonfire, is kind of a pointless effort. Doesn't really do anything beneficial in the long term except provide exercise and keeps kids busy. You know. So anyway, that's my report for this part of the pasture. Everything's looking really good. I looked a little at the next section because I'm not afraid to look at it anymore, because last night it looked fantastic and amazing and wonderful. And it still looks fantastic and amazing and wonderful. I can't wait to get into it. I think the cows will love it. And hopefully, let's see, Friday, Saturday. Saturday's going to be almost 100. But then after Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, it should drop. So I can isolate them to this row. I don't need to provide them with cover because it won't be that hot. It'll be in the 80s. They'll be fine out in the pasture. All right, guys, have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.